Why not?
It's a bit of a, real life kind of situation.
Yeah.
He's probably going to come pee in my shoe.
Well, I'll probably overdub a little bit of this when we do the B-roll, but so I'm Globe Trotsky, and this is a sideways look at travel in a t-shirt, and I'm here in Burlington, Iowa, with Peter Wise. Peter and I met online. Really was taken by one of his photo montages on a Facebook group called Soviet Visuals. And I liked it so much that I was coming to America and I thought, you know what, I'm going to send this man a friend request, because I thought he looks as though he's the type of guy that I'd get on with. So, and here I am, 3 years later, sitting in Peter's living room, enjoying his wonderful comradely hospitality. And I'm going to do a little interview for Globe Trotsky. So, hello, Peter.
Hello.
And welcome to the channel.
I'm pleased to be on Globe Trotsky for sure.
So, Peter, artist, photo montager, or agitator? How would you describe yourself?
Probably both, I guess. Wannabe agitator, agitprop. You name it. I look past in history in two ways to the early Bolshevik Revolution, and that is the art at that time, the constructivist art at that time, which was integral with Bolshevik propaganda at the same time, and agitprop. So they were really fused at birth. So I didn't have to make a choice between the two.
And tell us about your upbringing.
My upbringing. Well, I came from a military family. My father was a waist gunner on a bomber over Europe and during World War II, and then he continued to be a career. That would be my natural father, Bernard Oligschlager. And then my mother was a model in New York. She grew up during the Depression, and when the war came, just about everybody on both sides of the family joined the military. And I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1950, classic baby boomer. Raised single parent, and later moved to when my mother remarried. She hit the jackpot, and we moved to Europe and lived in Switzerland for a while, in England, and came back. I graduated from high school in 1967, which was probably a pretty unfortunate time to graduate from high school. Kind of wish I'd failed biology, actually. But anyway, managed to escape the draft. It was sort of like one of those Samuel Richardson novels of, or Little Big Man, the movie, where sometimes you have really good luck, and I had good luck and didn't get drafted. But later on, I enlisted after the war and spent 7 years there. I've been married twice. I lost my wife in 2015. We lived in Massachusetts for 34 years. And then after I lost her, I came back to Burlington, where I graduated from high school. And here I am in all my glory.
And you spent time in the UK as well?
Oh yeah, right. That's part of the American occupation. That's right. It still goes on.
Still going on, yeah.
It's payback for the revolution, I guess. Yeah, I spent 6 weeks at the height of the Cold War when Brezhnev and Reagan were about ready to blow the world up. Yeah, that was an exciting time. And fortunately, that didn't come to pass. But I later got injured and had to get out of the Army and left the Army in 1980. I was in a support group. I was in an airborne unit for Special Forces over there.
And was there any politics in the family growing up? When...
Well, I suppose since my family, my mother's side of the family is from New York, they were probably all Democrats. That's not something I paid attention to. All I remember is the guys coming back from the war and drawing figures of Army people and things like that. And then in elementary school, I had a wonderful friend who is still a friend named Hostine Red, who was from the reservation. And then on my other side, I had a girl that could draw. So we had a cabal of artists, and probably didn't learn our P's and Q's, but it was fertilization for later art to be drawing among us. And I think the teacher just sort of ignored it, to tell you the truth. So that was the inspiration. And then I draw Indians and cowboys because I was growing up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and there's nothing about Western culture there. But it's a multicultural place. I mean, there was Spanish. There were what you call Anglos there, and then there was a big military presence, so there was all sorts of cultural stuff going on. Not all of it good.
What I'm going to do, Peter, is I'm just going to pause.